Hello, my name is Karen Children. I teach human anatomy, human physiology, and a combined anatomy and physiology course for the biology department here at Fresno State. I was hired last fall, 2 weeks before the semester began, and began teaching the anatomy and physiology courses using the previous instructor's syllabi. I immediately became aware of very serious issues that needed to be addressed for course redesign. I began first by using the existing syllabi, but moving the courses from an overhead projector and massive note-taking format to PowerPoint lectures personally created by me, and I coupled those with lecture outlines that I post on Blackboard. I also use interactive PowerPoints created from photos of the laboratory models, and I began a search for new texts. The texts in the laboratory manuals were seriously out of date, and in the case of one of the lab manuals, completely out of print. In addition, I supervise numerous labs for both courses and design PowerPoint lectures for all of the teaching assistants so that the students would all start on a level playing field with the information that they needed for the course. I also requested and received funding from the university and donors to supply the physiology lab with much needed computers and up-to-date equipment, which they did not have. That was just my first semester. Last spring semester, I chose new texts for both the lab and lecture and had to reorganize my syllabi, create new PowerPoints for both lab and lecture, and began meeting with the university departments that used my courses either as prerequisites for further coursework or for admission to their program. In 2 semesters, I've essentially redesigned 2 large instruction courses at the same time, but given the constraints of time and energy, I still have a long way to go. I have many ideas that I want to implement, but right now in the academy, I'm focusing on adding a series of movies that illustrate the cardiac cycle and correlate it with both the ECG and pressure waves in the ventricles and the great vessels. These concepts are difficult for most students, but there is a way of explaining it with animation that makes a lot of sense. In these past few days, I've learned that although I've already begun moving in the right direction on my own, there are many more resources here at the university. It's been a relief to learn about the computer programs and the support staff who can help me continue to bring both courses up to the level that I envision. I am feeling a bit overwhelmed with all the information, and I am honestly tired from the massive revisions that I've already done in the past 2 semesters. But if I've learned one thing this week, it's this: good redesign takes time, and I'm going to give myself that luxury.